Hello guys and welcome back to another video. So I'm sorry it's been a while. I've been on holiday and stuff and basically been quite lazy. I'm sorry about that, but basically this is basically going to be the last video on the progression series for a while, because I actually got to the last achievement, excluding the building to level 10 achievements. This is going to show you my insane combo and how I got to duovigintillion. So it's going to be quite a short video because in the last video it covered almost the entire process, but we've got two clips to show you here. So if you remember from the last video, I got to about 2 unvigintillion. I spent almost all of that, so I'm at 500 vigintillion this time. You know, you always have to spend your cookies on the best buildings and stuff just to get a few more cookies per second. And basically in my grimoire I managed to get the click frenzy and the elder frenzy this time, so I didn't have too much trouble setting it up. I just had to wait for a natural frenzy plus building special, and then I just executed the combo with the loans. Now I actually did 2 tries here, and I'll show you both of them, because the first one I accidentally sold the portals, and the portals do actually give a sizable amount of CPS, and you don't want to sell the buildings that give a lot. So I want to show you the difference it makes selling the right buildings. So when I did sell the portals, I was actually only able to get 122 unvigintillion, but then I tried again, even though I might have squeezed extra few clicks in because I might have been a bit faster, but I was able to get to 163 unvigintillion. So you really don't want to sell the portals, and be wary of which building to sell. These are the buildings that I sold, and I think you should use these buildings as well. Anyway, so now onto the big finale here. This is the quad combo that I got. So again, you always have to go all out when searching for the good spells in the grimoire. What I did is I tested the next 4 spells by using the Force Hand of Fate and then selling my Wizard Towers to the specific number, then using it again, then buying the Wizard Towers back again, filling the magic, Force Hand of Fate, selling, Force Hand of Fate. So you can test the next 4 spells coming up. All I was looking for is 3 good buffs, like 3 out of building specials, Elder Frenzies or Click Frenzies. Well, obviously you don't want 2 Click Frenzies, but you want to get like trying to get 2 building specials, or a building special Elder Frenzy and Click Frenzy. And you also have to mix and match the seasons. Make sure you check the next 4 with Valentine's or Easter and the next 4 without Valentine's or Easter, because as I said, this changes the outcome. And after doing that, I actually managed to get a combination where I got 2 building specials and Click Frenzy in the grimoire. So I actually thought, since it's probably going to be the last one in this section, I actually went for a different setup to begin with, different natural spawn. What you can do, if you've seen some really advanced combos, you can make your garden full of golden clovers and chime roses in this specific setup that I used here, and it will boost the spawn rate of golden cookies by almost 200%. This is used to set up even better natural combos. Some people like to add in Dragonflight into the mix or Dragon Harvest, but I tried doing that for a while in the previous update to try and get a really big combo to help me with the next update, but I just never got the natural spawn. So I only went for like a slightly rare natural spawn, and it only took me like a few hours maybe to get the natural spawn. So what I was looking for in the natural spawns was a frenzy and then 2 building specials. And you got to remember the cookies are spawning almost 3 times as fast as they would usually spawn. It's the reason it allows all the buffs to stack nicely. Now this isn't the perfect combo. There are a couple other things I could have done to make it a bit better, but all I needed was to get to that unvigintillion, and I still smashed it a lot. But now you can see all my attempts in the background, and now I'll quickly explain the final attempt. So the first thing is I got rid of the garden because chime roses actually will remove some CPS, so you don't want that negative penalty. So you can either freeze the garden or harvest the garden, it does the same effect. Then I used the 3 loans, but I only had to click twice because I still had the 3rd loan still active from last time. That's how quickly I managed to get the second combo. Then in my grimoire combo, the second spell was kind of a useless spell, so I used Force Hand of Fate and then Haggler's Charm, then quickly reloaded my mana. What I actually did here, because I wanted to get even the littlest more CPS out of this, I actually I don't usually do this, but I advanced the elders all the way through. Doing this will give you a little bit more CPS because there's 1 extra upgrade you can get after Communal Brain Sweep before the Elder Pack, which is like 5% more CPS. So it is quite fast, but what I do is I change to the Valentine's season because that's what I needed to do for the the Grimoire. Use a Sugar Frenzy to get the 3 times boost once per ascension, because I thought I knew it was going to be the last one. Use the golden switch, and then clicked the elder switch to get the elders to come back so I could get my 5% CPS back. And although this just make Wrath Cookies 100% likely to spawn, right now we're just focused on the combo. It doesn't matter what the next golden cookie spawns. This combo didn't even use elder frenzies because I got unlucky with my Grimoire. So it could have been better if I got Click Frenzy, Elder Frenzy, building special with my Grimoire combo, but I didn't need that. But you can go for higher combos if you incorporate the Elder Frenzy. Also, the fact that I had the Elder Switch on before made it a lot easier for the natural spawns to happen, because they were all 100% golden cookies instead of Wrath cookies, so it's easy to get stack the frenzies up to get like a really long frenzy, and then all you need is 2 building specials in a row. Anyway, so after clicking those 4 things, it's a bit hard, the execution, but I clicked the cookie that spawned, because you have to remember the more that golden cookies that are on screen, the higher chance that the spell will fail. So you don't want any spells to fail if you're not looking for Elder Frenzies. So you gotta click the spawn cookie. Then I used the Force Hand of Fate. Then I was able to sell the Wizard Towers and use the Force Hand of Fate again. And luckily, because the third building was actually useless, the third spell was actually useless, I didn't even have to sell and rebuy the Wizard Towers twice, because you might need to do that if you want the second spell, because I was able to get away with just changing the second spell outcome. I was able to just go Force Hand of Fate and then Haggler's Charm, as opposed to the double Force Hand of Fate and then refresh and then double Force Hand of Fate, because it is based on the number of total spells, and the second spell was useless, so I didn't even need to click the second spell. The second Force Hand of Fate, it probably would have been probably to my knowledge like a clot or something not very useful. Anyway, so now I spawned the last 2 cookies, sold the buildings, didn't sell the portals, I forgot to sell time machines. Oh well, it's not too bad. Got the other 2 building specials that were there. So now if we look at all the buffs, we've got the free loans, we've got Frenzy, we've got 2 natural building specials, even though that one's about to run out. Very close, you have to be fast. Then Sugar Frenzy, then another 2 building specials, then Click Frenzy, and then the Gods Amok buff. And there we go. I managed to get to 53 duovigintillion at duovigintillion. The first building special that actually spawned actually ran out before the Gods Amok buff ran out, so I only got about 2 or 3 seconds of clicking. But it was worth it. I got the last achievement. I don't need to go that much higher for this update anyway, so I thought that was okay. This will be the finale for the progression guide. I might make a video when I've gotten all the achievements just for the building specials. Sorry, not building specials, for the buildings to level 10, but I still need about 6 more buildings to get to level 10 for that. I could speed it up by getting a full garden and then sacrificing the garden. I've already done that a couple times, but I need to do that a lot more times to speed it up, but I'm quite lazy, so I probably won't do it that many times, gotta be honest. But if you did watch the video all the way through and watch any of my videos, thanks a lot, appreciate it. If there's any other videos you think I could make, put it in the comments, and I might make more Mr. Mime videos, I guess, because I'm not really sure what to do with this channel. Yeah, leave your suggestions in the comments if you did make it this far, and best of luck for getting your combo, because it takes a while, but you gotta keep trying if you really want to get the last achievement fast. You could obviously use less complicated strategies, but it would just take a lot longer. So you got to try and learn how to use the quad casting, the 4 spells to get 3 or 4 optimal spells. Obviously, if I had 4 optimal spells, if I had 2 building specials, Elder Frenzy and Click Frenzy, it would have been a lot better. It would have been 60 times better than this. So, as I said, not the perfect combo. There are many way better combos out there. But I'm not nearly the best player to execute that, and I don't have enough patience for that. But thank you so much for watching. See you later.